Would you like to drill a hole in your skull just to cure headache? Today, we'll be looking at the history of medication. Not all the history, but a certain practice that was practiced around 7,000 years ago. And why is that practice so particular? Because this practice was something very creepy. Now, just think about it. Imagine you're walking back home from school in the afternoon under the scorching sun and you are sweating like a swimming pool. Once you reach your home, it is obvious that you may have a good amount of headache, which is kind of obvious and not that serious. But for the past 1 hour, your head is aching like anything. You cannot bear it anymore. So what you will do? Simple. You will just take the pills or the tablets. But what do you think people took when there were no pills for headache? Did they just go bananas or just smack out the skull out of their heads? You will be surprised or even shocked to know that around 7,000 years ago, people just drilled a hole in their skulls by a surgeon. But why? Just because they weren't as developed as we are today in medication? Or something else was the reason? Let's find out. Headaches are a common malady or an illness and can occur due to a number of reasons. We know that they can result due to stress, fasting, lack of sleep, sun exposure, allergies, or more such serious ailments such as high blood pressure and brain tumors. In the olden days, however, headaches were a puzzle to many. People did not have any idea how scientifically this thing happened to everyone, but it really did happen. The headache. As it was an era where people thought that everything was caused by gods or spirituality, it was believed that the headaches was a result of spiritual problems or even demonic activity. These strange and unbelievable theories and reasons were cited or were the reference for justification as their cause, and people even believed them and even took extreme measures to cure them as well. One of these measures involved drilling a hole into the skull of the patient. This process is today called trepanation and was practiced as early as 7,000 years ago. It is considered the earliest form of surgery known to man and involves cutting or scraping a hole in the human skull. Trepanation was carried out not just to cure headaches but also to treat brain disorders, let out evil spirits, and cure insanity. And you know what? People really believed in these things. There is scientific evidence that patients often even survived these operations and came back for more. What is even more shocking is that the patients were not even given any anesthetics or injections to make patients unconscious before the operation and were fully awake and conscious during the operation. It's really mind-blowing. And there are even proofs for this as well. Refined skulls have been found all over the world in France, Germany, North Africa, New Zealand and South America. In places like Peru, etc., single skulls with multiple holes in them have been found as well.